Welcome to day 13 of our 21 days of prosperity and abundance mindset to a healthier, wealthier, more beautiful you. Again, I'm Natalie Pace and it's free, so share it with friends and family. Today's mantra is heart. Now, I want to remind you, we're still loving, we're still breathing, we're still grateful, we're still forgiving, we're still following wisdom, we are still exercising and practicing, we are adopting a mindset of abundance. Have you done your charitable giving yet? That could be interesting because that is a sign of what your heart wants you to do, right? I'm going to talk a little bit about how heart has played such a role in me finding the life of my dreams. And I love my job and I love my family and I love myself. I really, it's not in a hubris way, like I think I'm all that. It's not that. It's that I am living exactly when I wake up in the morning, I feel like my life matters. That if I show up and I do what I'm supposed to do, I am going to positively impact some people. And that is a very, 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 that can fill your heart. Again, a lot of these things, but I didn't start there. I got there through all of these mindfulness things, saying the power of yes, the power of vision, the power of fun, creating peace. Now, you've probably heard the phrase, follow your heart. And there are people that say, oh, that's such a bad idea. And in fact, I'm doing the second edition of the ABCs of Money for College. And I'm talking about the jobs of tomorrow and how people should be taking more STEM classes, more STEAM classes. And yeah, these are good ideas. But what if you don't like any of that? Should you just do it? Well, maybe you should learn how to do reading and writing and arithmetic and all of those things. But is that ultimately your calling? Are you meant to be Mozart? Are you meant to be, the next rock star? Are you meant to be the next poet? So there doesn't mean that every single person should be a cookie cutter of a STEAM education and then grow up to be a computer scientist and specialize in AI. If that's what you want, sure, that is great. But the truth is, if you really want to get to the place where you think that your life matters, and that's powerful, that you wake up and you really feel like you're dancing through life, that's going to have a lot to do with your heart, right? Now, I did say that I was going to talk about how every single one of my major choices in life have all stemmed from charitable giving. So, Financial Literacy Project was born by me becoming the chairman of my son's silent auction. We were raising funds to put music and computer lab at his public school. And the Earth Gratitude Project was me deciding that I really wanted to learn more about sustainability so that I could feature it in my financial literacy project. And that took me around the world. It didn't pay me anything, but now I have the Earth Gratitude Project that I'm very, very proud of. And who knows where it goes from there, right? We're looking to do an app next. So hopefully that's going to be on the future. And that's going to be a marriage of financial literacy and sustainability, teaching people how they can save thousands annually in their budget with these smarter green choices. So that's where you can see how passionate I am about that, how much my heart is in this. And a lot of times, even when you talk about athletes' performance, they'll tell you how important it is for their heart to be in it, their mindset to be in it, right? You cannot practice and perfect a skill if you don't enjoy it, if you hate it. I just don't see how you excel at that, right? If you hate yourself or if you hate what you're doing. Now, I told you about the insurance company that I left because my heart wasn't in it and I did enjoy music more, right? There was a point in music where I didn't enjoy music anymore and I left it and I went back to the university and I got my degree in English literature. And the university, I was doing great. I was graduating summa cum laude. I had straight A's and my professors were encouraging me to go straight into grad school. My heart didn't want to do that. If I had done that, I would probably be a professor. But instead, I didn't want to do that. I followed my heart. And here I am now writing books on financial literacy and sustainability, which I love. So that's what I'm saying is that there has to be the awareness of the unconscious in our lives. So, what is it that you can really put your heart into? What did you choose as your charitable giving when I asked you to donate your time? Would you donate your time there again? Or is your heart calling you somewhere else? Be honest. Is your heart in your current job? And by the way, you could be a doctor, and the way to get your heart into it is to volunteer with Doctors Without Borders a couple weeks out of the year. So start something, and that's where that power of the passion project comes in. A friend of mine calls it your 5 to 9 job. So you have the 9 to 5 job, which is your career, and the 5 to 9 job, the after work job, which is your passion project, what you really love. And my passion projects have always led to my next great career move. Um, so what is it that your heart is calling to? Can you write it down? What is it that you would like to donate an hour or two? Go ahead and make that commitment and donate an hour of your time once a week at least. And yeah, embrace that idea that you can follow your heart more. Doesn't mean all or nothing. You don't have to quit your job today and go and live in a hut somewhere. But you could say, and in fact, maybe your job is what enables you to be financially free enough that you can donate your time to whatever issue or cause speaks to your heart in a more empowered way that doesn't take from you. Remember, when we talk about abundance, that it is if abundance comes from the overflow. If you're a tree, a peach tree, you have more than enough peaches, right, to pass around. It's not that you're giving the last peach and then you're allowing yourself to die. So understand that maybe you're not as fulfilled in your regular job, but if it is something that you believe is helpful to society, humanity, your family, and it provides a good living for you, and then maybe you can start with an hour a week on that passion project that you really believe it's not going to pay you anything. The Earth Gratitude Project has never paid me a cent. I love it, love it, love it, but it's not helping me to survive, right? So the passion, I'm fortunate that I like the financial freedom side too, because that is what subsidizes my sustainability love as well. All right, so put your heart into it. Remember all of the other mantras and donate another hour of your time. I'll see you tomorrow.